Now we're ready to start creating the report. So create and finally report. It's going to open a blank page and it's going to tell you to connect the data sources. And here's where you're going to connect the ones we already added. So you go to my data sources and both of them should appear there. So if you do Google Search Console, you click, you add, and it's going to tell you freeform or responsive. I just do freeform and it's just going to add a graph for you. You can just delete it. And then to add analytics, you go to add data, again, my sources, and it should appear right there. I'm not sure why it doesn't let you do both at the same time, but it's like that. So you click that, I just want freeform. It adds a graph and that's it, okay? And advice here is to cross-check every step you do, because if something breaks, it will just tell you it doesn't work and you don't know why. So to check everything's connected, go to resource, manage data sources added, and both of them should appear. If it's like that, then you're good to go. So let's add the cool charts. Right here, add chart, and in this case, the one we're gonna use is the chart basis that shows data in a specific timeline of time. So you can put it like that. So the data that is gonna show in this chart is gonna come from Google Search Console. Dimension, we keep it as date, and the metric, the actual data point, is gonna be queries, the amount of keywords that we rank for. Here's the thing that's super cool about Looker Studio, because if you look at actual Google Search Console, there's not a possible way to see how many keywords you rank for. You can see the clicks and the impressions, but not the amount. So essentially, using Looker Studio, you can see something that you would not be able to do with the official account. Down here, you can choose the days. It can be automatic as the last 28 days, so it keeps moving, or you can do it fixed. For me, I do it fixed from this specific date, and then every day that passes shows in the graph. An important thing to mention is that you want to add year and month and then date, because date will be the one that shows you day by day. But if you add year and month, you'll see a little arrow right here that if you click, instead of showing you throughout every day, it actually shows you the data per month. Again, that's another thing that you simply cannot do in Google Search Console. So you start to see how this is a next level report. So to add that, you just click drill down and then erase the year, and you have these two. And finally, cross filtering. Click that in all of them that we're going to create. If you do that, it's actually going to let you do this cool thing where once everything's created, you can select a specific page and you can see all the data changes for that page only, except the Google Analytics in this case. In terms of editing it so it looks like my one right here, don't worry, because I am going to give you a template at the end of the video. So you'll probably just work with this right away. So you have the yellow and the dark added. So the next step is just to duplicate the graph, but add different data points. So the most top of the funnel data source to add is how many keywords do we rank for? After that, it comes how many impressions these keywords give us. An impression is simply a link of your website appearing in the screen when someone searches. So right now I searched Colin SEO and it would have counted as one impression here and here. If I scroll down and another link from my website appeared, it will count as a third impression. So essentially it measures the overall exposure that